Omid Scobie and Harry have now admitted leaking information about the royal family and say it will continue. An article from March 2021 reported that the royal family is concerned by Prince Harry's unprecedented decisions to leak information about the palace without its approval, as the rift between the two sides continues to escalate, so they admitted it over a year ago. Scobie told ABC's royal podcast, The AirPod, that there could be more damaging reports in the US media after Prince Harry's private conversations with Prince William and Prince Charles were shared with Gayle King. Scobie said, "We don't often get such a detailed insight into what's going on. We're used to anonymous sources like palace courtiers and aides dropping hints in the press. It was quite refreshing to hear someone share it straight from the horse's mouth." Scobie suggested that these sort of manoeuvres could continue if we're seeing a resistance from the palace towards addressing the issue. He added, "This tactic may not go away for some time. For the royal family and the institution that is used to keeping control of the narrative, it would have been a jarring moment to suddenly realise they're not the only ones in the driving seat. I can imagine that certain individuals would have felt a little perturbed by that. It comes as second-hand coke on Reddit confirms that Meghan was spreading the news of the Queen's death to the media. One thing many experts noticed was that the members of the royal family appeared to avoid talking to Harry and Meghan at the Queen's funeral. Royal expert Neil Sean says it was brave of her to return to the UK after some of the interviews she gave. "It took a lot of guts, I would have imagined. When you think about it," says Sean during an online commentary, "she must have known exactly what people were thinking in the crowd, and many of it was very vocal. There were a lot of people also turning away, but people like Meghan are used to the public. You're either in or you're out of favour, and she just sees this as a dark spot. And I mean that in the kindest of ways." Sean says it looked like Meghan and Harry were being ostracised during Queen Elizabeth's funeral. When Sean analysed images from the funeral, he noticed what appeared to be distance between the couple and the royal family members. "When you look at these pictures, clearly no one is talking to them," says Sean. Even their closest friend, Princess Eugenie, seemingly had lost the power of speech on that day and seemingly did not want to speak to Harry or Meghan. According to Sean, a source says people were hesitant to talk to Meghan and Harry because they were trying to protect themselves. There was concern the media would pick apart any interaction and interpret the information how they saw fit. Allegedly, according to Meghan's people, this is all down to the fact that she or they were concerned that lip readers and body language experts would pick up on this and decide their own interpretation, says Sean. So apparently Harry and Meghan fully understood why they were left alone. Sean continues, "They realised that they were the story and the talking points. That's allegedly what they felt was the deal. Anyone speaking to them could be misinterpreted." Sean describes the situation with Meghan and Harry as tragic. He's disappointed to see the strained relationships within the royal family. According to him, more than one person is to blame. There you have one of the most respected families in the world, seemingly all at odds and all down really to two individuals. A lot of people are blaming one, I'm blaming two. It takes two to tango, as they say.